It's the microphone. Y'all can hear me now? I guess my microphone is dead. R.I.P. Can you hear me now? Nani, can you hear me? Yeah. It's the microphone. Dang, I guess it's over. I didn't even have this microphone that long. Dang. That's ghetto. But I found this really cool electronics store nearby. And they have like all the social media things that you need. So I guess it was just time for better equipment. Spirit said upgrade you. And during tax season, I don't know about them federal taxes, but I know I get state taxes. You going through it, Carissa? Don't take it as a negative, boo. This is just a season of preparation. We got one more minute. Let's tap in with our ancestors, spirit guides, angels, asking for the messages for the highest good of the collective. All right, tell me the good, the bad, and the ugly. If it's ugly, give us some guidance, please, spirit, on how to get through. How to get through it. All right, make sure y'all got y'all snacks and things, your water, your bevies, and things. I cannot believe I can't see. I can see a little better on my computer. But these contacts be drawing. All right. It's about that time, gang. Let me go ahead and put this in subscriber only mode because we don't got no time for the riffraff. What's up, girl, boyfriend, they, them? How y'all doing? Well, I hope. It's your girl, Savy from Savvy Sentient, and welcome to your message tonight. Who we reading? We don't know yet. Let's see. Okay. If y'all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure that you do the things, like the video, subscribe to the channels, and say hello in the comments below. If you have the ability, go ahead and hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. All right? Hype me up. Yeah, if y'all looking for personal readings, you can book at SavvySentient.com. That is the only place that you can book. I never reach out. I never slide in DMs. I never be in the comments trying to get readings from y'all. I do not have a WhatsApp. 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 Do not get scammed. Do not get played. If you do not see me visually in front of your face in either a video or a Zoom call, you are not receiving a reading from me. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. We've already done 2 of the 4 elements. We've done fire. We've done air. So who are we reading tonight, spirit? I don't know. Who's up next? All right. If y'all don't know how these readings work, I do them by element. We'll do one reading for the entire element, and then we will do a reading for each sign in that element. We're doing it for sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node placements. If you have a stellium in any of these signs, or if you're cross-watching for any of these signs. If you do not know this information, you can go to astro.com. It is in my description box below. This is not sponsored by astro.com. It's just a great website. All right, and you all can put in your birth time, birthplace, and birthday, and you will get everything that you need. If you do not know your birth time, that is perfectly fine. You just won't have your houses, and you won't have your rising, but you'll have more information than you did about yourself. All right, so the first card that came out was Wands. We already did fire. It's looking like we're doing water. It's just water. All right, so if you have any water sign placements, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, stelliums, Or if you're cross-watching for a water sign, this message will be for you. Water sign is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. All right. So Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What is the overall energy for this collective? What is the overall energy for this collective? Hey, Dreaming. We are almost at 4K, y'all. We have less than 100 subscribers to go. So make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure you all hype me up if you can and hit that like button. All right, we have the Two of Wands as your overall energy. So there's a new beginning that has recently occurred or is about to happen. And there are steps that you're going to have to take following this new beginning. For some of you all, this can represent a choice that needs to be made. I'm hearing pros and cons. You may have to determine the pros and cons of moving in a certain way. Okay, bottom of the deck is the Chariot. Yeah, so whatever this is showing up for you, I feel like this is in alignment with your like your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations. It feels like you may be offered something that can help propel you towards your future, propel you towards what it is that you want in your life. Okay, this may have been unexpected for some of you. Okay, what is this about, Spirit? Give me a message. What's the first message? Oh, definitely can be about your money. Definitely could be about your money. So we have the Five of Pentacles coming right on out. You all may be feeling like, y'all don't got it. I'm money Mitch. I'm broke, baby. I ain't got shit. All right. That might be your energy. I don't got it. I don't got it. Some of y'all feel like I only got what I got. I don't have nothing to spare. You got the World card in the reverse. And then you have the Lovers card. All right. So the Lovers card, of course, represent relationships. It does represent love. It also represents choice. It represents alignment. And being in alignment with people, places, things that share the same values as you. All right, with this World card in the reverse, it feels like something is not over, something is not complete. It could have something to do with a lover. It could have something to do with a space or an environment. But it feels like something is not complete. What is this about, Spirit? Tell me about this World card. I'm hearing Incomplete by Drew Hill. Without you, girl, my life is incomplete. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Something might be blocked. So there may be someone in your energy who doesn't want to believe that something is over. And you may have this person blocked. But it feels like they're still trying to find a way. Okay, so you might have actually left them out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Tell me about the Lovers. Queen of Coins, Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, it feels like the connection, you didn't feel taken care of. It felt stagnant. It felt like it wasn't going anywhere. The Queen of Coins tried to come in the upright, like it initially flipped reverse, both of them, and then it kind of spun around on the table trying to go in reverse. So there may have been like some type of hesitation. Like maybe there were times where you felt like maybe this will be okay. Maybe this person will take care of me. Maybe this person will do what they say they're going to do. But it really just feels like something was not living up to the promise. So if this was a relationship, they were not living up to everything that they promised you that they would be in this relationship. If this is a job, it like they sold you one version of the situation, and then when you started working, they didn't deliver on whatever they said they was going to do. If this was a friendship, they may have appeared to be one type of friend, and then as you really got to know them, you was like, nah, this bitch ain't it. Like, so it feels like really bait and switch kind of energy, and it feels like you realize you had to leave it where it was because it doesn't feel like it was in alignment with you, how you move, where you want to go, who you want to be. It just ain't it. But whoever this person is or whatever this opportunity is, they don't think that it's over. Like even if it's a job, you might have put in your 2 weeks and they might be like, Man, but you can still pick up on the weekends though, right? And you like, no, I said I'm quitting. You don't want to just like stay on the like payroll, and then if we need you, like maybe you could pick up shift here. Like, no, no, I don't want to be a part of this anymore. Like somebody don't really believe that it's over. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. What's the next message? It's been an hour since you've been gone. Yeah. actually, actually, it's very clear to you now with the Sun card energy that you got options, that there are several opportunities for you on the horizon, and that there is one out there with the Ace of Cups that you can choose that is going to be fulfilling. It is going to be like everything that you need it to be. Okay, whether this is friendships, whether it's relationships, whether it's jobs, whatever. I feel like not necessarily that new love has already happened, but this feels like clarity in the separation from whatever this was. Um, you have clarity, and it may be that you needed to like take a step back in order to gain that clarity, and so you're very happy now, so because you're able to see through the illusion. Seven of Cups with the Sun, you're able to see through the illusion. Some of you all are just happy just being separate, like even if there's not another prospect, being separate from the situation gave you the clarity that actually you're good by yourself. You actually have more peace by yourself. Actually, you enjoy your own company more than the company of others. All right, so take it how it resonates, but I do think that you all are understanding that there's so much more out here for you. All right. Tell me a little bit more about the Sun and the Seven of Cups, Spirit. Death card in reverse. It's giving the same energy as the World in reverse. Like the more you move away, the more people don't get that you're done. Now you have clarity that you're good by yourself, and whoever this person is, whoever this job is, whatever, like they really are not understanding that it's over. Or maybe they expect you to come back at some point. Like, yeah, they say it's over, but we'll see them again type energy. Tell me more, Spirit. Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. Tell me about these options. Page of Wands energy. It's giving like you have a taste of freedom, like you have experienced like this taste of this freedom away from this, and just that taste even inspires you more to be separate. It's like you got the confirmation by how you feel now that you're separated. Yes, you have peace from it, you have clarity now that you're better away from this thing, but there's this like spark that has ignited within you in the separation. Like you really turned up, like really excited for what's next. And I just think people are really sleeping on your ability to push forward without them. I don't know if you may have been caught up in like codependency with this person, or maybe you've exhibited certain behaviors that made this job feel like you needed them. But you're not whoever you were when they made these conclusions about you. Like something has shifted, something has changed, and people are not picking that up. They're not understanding that this time is different. Okay, and what's the final message here for my collective? Hmm. Four of Cups, Two of Swords, Seven of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about this Four of Cups, because Four of Cups can represent apathy, discontentment, and all of that. But she looks pretty happy to me. This is also a card that I assigned bored to the house and in the house bored to. But some of y'all are perfectly okay being bored in the house and in the house bored. Like, look, clarify by the Ace of Cups. Like it's peaceful. It's peaceful over here. All right, 4 of Cups with the Ace of Cups. That's 5 cups. You left something behind and you're trying not to have no regrets about it. I do see 2 of Swords here. So someone may be blocked. Like you are really, it's giving like protecting my peace. I'm good with the decisions that I've made. My boundaries are up. I'm standing on business. I'm standing on my personal power. Like when I said I was done, I meant that shit. You're the only one. You're the only one who doesn't think I mean it. 8 of Cups, I mean, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, and 8 of Pentacles in the upright on the bottom of the deck. Like it's giving, I'm withdrawing, I'm divesting, and I'm reinvesting in myself. I'm no longer expending energy over here. I'm taking my coins back and I'm reinvesting them in myself. Coins being like your energy, not necessarily actually money. But like people, they don't realize like that they're so blocked. They may not be like physically blocked, but energetically, like you're good on certain people, certain situations, certain things. Does anybody want an orange cat? Because Juju's about to get adopted. Juju, what you doing? Juju, why you up there? Y'all, he gonna get fussed at every single reading. He's unruly. But yeah, I guess people are gonna have to be in for a rude awakening when it comes to y'all, because it really looks like y'all standing on business, and I hope that that is the case. Because people need to goddamn know you're not for the play. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the first sign. We'll start with Cancer today. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio will be the order. All right, so if you are a Cancer placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node, Cancer. If you are a Cancer stellium, which means you have more than one planet in the house of Cancer, where Cancer rules in your chart, or if you're cross-watching because you're nosy as fucking fuck, then this reading will be for you. All right, so let me get your timestamp. And tell me about the recent past, Spirit, for Cancer. Why y'all do that? That's a lot of cards. It's only 4 cards. I'll take them. But they just throw them like this is what happened in the recent past, and they all in reverse. All right, tell me what's happening in the present for Cancer. Nosy gang hurt. Don't y'all come in here and knocking nothing over. Can y'all hear them running around? And what's in the near future for Cancer? Okay. That Ace of Cups and that 4 of Cups came back out together. Bottom of the deck. Cancer. We got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. This speaks to something being hidden, a hidden truth. This speaks to spirituality. This speaks to your intuition and receiving divine wisdom from the higher realms. In your recent past, we got 4 of them. 4 of them in the reverse. Let's see what they are. Queen of Swords. Who you mad at, Bookie Butt? Somebody that pissed you off. Queen of Swords. You acting / feeling like a I'd rather be a bitch in the words of Megan Thee Stallion. Like you feeling like a real right now. Magician in the reverse. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yo, what you going through, Bookie? Somebody, what this feels like you may be feeling upset because you feel played. You feel like somebody was taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your resources, trying to be very manipulative with you, taking your kindness for a weakness. This also feels like For somebody, you may have entered into a connection with someone that you thought was like your wish fulfillment, and they have been taking advantage of you because of how much you liked them, or how um like head over heels you were about them. They have been playing in your face. Tell me about the Queen of Swords with the Magician. This could definitely be a Gemini. Sorry, gang. But the Queen of Swords and the Magician, big Gemini energy. Um, Eight of Wands. You all may have had some type of communication with someone, and it was a very like harsh, cutting, um, argumentative even. You may have actually come at somebody too because you realized that they were trying to manipulate you. So you may have had some harsh words to them about that. There may be a text battle happening right now or in the recent past with this person. And as you read the text like responses, you're like, this person is manipulative. This person, these responses are manipulative. This person is trying to play me. You might have been like clocking it, and it pissed you off, and that's why you're in this like bitchy energy, because you're like, why is this person playing with me? I thought we was better. I thought we was gonna be better. Hey, diva. And they are on this fuck shit. This person feels like they've tried to take advantage of your mind with the Strength card in the reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. If this is an ex, this is like you all fighting over baggage that y'all really need to release. Y'all like bringing up the past, arguing over that. Y'all may not even be together anymore, and this person is just like calling you, and y'all are just fighting over old shit. Page of Cups. Cancer, this energy feels so freaking stank, because we have the Page of Cups now. And so this feels again like manipulation, like hot and cold. This feels like we fighting or whatever, but now I'm gonna offer you these sweet words. This feels like I love you. I don't know why we're going through this. I don't like, why are you doing this with me? Like, it don't have to be like this. You know I love you. You know I always loved you. I always care for you. But like whoever this person is just like so manipulative. And I feel like maybe there was a time where you didn't see it. Maybe you didn't feel this way for a long time. If this is somebody who you were with for a long time, like it feels like you're only now realizing that these are behaviors that this person carries. And you're like, what? Like, I didn't realize how manipulative you were. This person may be very charming, like Prince of Cups energy, Knight of Cups energy. And like, you're only realizing now, as you look back at old text messages, as you have current conversations with them, when you're no longer in love, that you hear the manipulation. And it's just like pissing you off, because you know I'm smarter than this. Why are you trying to play in my face? Like, why are you trying to play with me right now? Give me a little bit more on that before we move into the present. Tell me what this Page of Cups is here. It feels like they try to bring up the past and the good times to try to soothe you. Yeah, look. The Two of Cups came out. They definitely try to like bring up the good times with you. I'm hearing Luther. Is this Luther? I'd rather have bad times with you or good times with you. I had that song, like, but that might be the energy, like, okay, we fussing, we fighting, whatever, but you know I love you, so like, why you act like this? And I would rather do this with you. There's nobody else I'd rather do this with type bullshit. It's all manipulation. It feels so manipulative. It feels so manipulative. And it's just, I think you hold a lot of anger because how dare this person try to manipulate you when they should know you better, when they should know you smarter than this, right? Damn, Black Land. So in the present, Cancer, you sitting up here in this Queen of Cups in the reverse energy. These queens, Girl, boy, friend, whoever you are in this queen energy, pick your motherfucking crown up, bitch. Like, what are we doing? Queen of Cups energy can be like emotionally manipulative, can be um struggling when it comes to like when it comes to like self-love and self-care and nurturing. It can be where you don't even feel like you deserve like certain love or certain care, and so you don't give it to yourself, and you're also like very bitter. And you don't have to be, baby. Like, you don't have to be. You don't have to be. You could really just say like fuck the past and pour into yourself. hmm Seven of Wands energy. Temperance in reverse. You, Cancer, you're having a very hard time healing. You're very guarded. I feel like there's still a lot of hurt here. Temperance is in the reverse. There's a lot of imbalance here. A lot of frustration. And it's not helping that this person keeps like trying to contact you. It's not helping that you're allowing the conversation to even take place. So if you haven't gotten to the point where you're blocking them, you really need to get there, because you're doing yourself a disservice by allowing them. Spirit is showing me a band-aid being ripped off, like allowing them back into your energy just so they can dig, just so they can rip off band-aids, just so they can spark your emotion up again, just to disappoint you, just to play in your face, just to piss you off. Tell me about this Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this might be about a marriage or a long-term relationship. We have the Four of Wands. You're really hurt about it. This is someone, I'm hearing like a broken family. This is someone who you consider family. Perhaps you have a family with them. You do have your guard up when it comes to them, but it feels like the healing process is not really processing. It feels like you're kind of still at square one, and I feel like it's because you keep allowing them into your energy and you're not distancing yourself enough from this person. It feels very heartbroken, to be honest. It really does. Tell me more about this. Definitely could have had a family with this person. We do have the Queen of Wands showing up here in the upright. And it's just really giving me that energy of pick up your crown, girl. Get up. Get up. Remember who the fuck you are. You a hot girl. You do hot shit. Spend income on your outfit. Like, you ain't supposed to be in the house crying like this. You ain't supposed to be having that black eye makeup just smearing all down your face with your snotty ass nose and your runny ass lipstick. You're not supposed to be looking like that, girl. Boy. Yeah, like when you had a lineup. When the last time you had a lineup, boy, you in the house looking rough. You in the house looking rough, boy. You ain't supposed to be crying over them like that. You ain't supposed to be punching the air and doing all of that. Stand up. Remember who you are. You crying over them? More? No. Get it together, Bookie. Yeah, come on, the sun. It's time for healing. It's time for you to be revitalized. It's time for you to remember who the hell you ill. Who you ill. Now I know why that one had to be. Black Lion, bro. Yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. It's time for a new beginning. So for some of y'all, it's not that the person won't let go, and it may be the case too, but you not letting go because you lingering in this energy. You hanging out here like it's cute, like it's cool, like it's okay. And obviously feel your feelings, grieve what you lost, because it ain't really a loss. Sometimes things are a lesson. You move on. But grieve if you need to, but don't fucking stay there. Do not stay there. Okay? Spirit says it's time for you to remember who you were, who you are. Okay, with the Queen of Wands and the Sun card. It's time to wake up. It's time to get up. Pick your crown up. Put that shit back on your head. All right. Ace of Cups, a new beginning in healing, a new beginning in spirituality, a new beginning of love in your recent future, near future. With the Four of Cups coming back out, again, they look happy. And then the Emperor. So for some of y'all, this is new love coming in. This is somebody who you can really just vibe with. It's a vibe, yeah, yeah. This is your divine masculine. We do have a lot of feminine energy here. But if you are a masculine and identify as such, then reverse, okay? But this looks like something better this way comes. So what you tripping about the past for? Why you allowing the past to get on your last nerves? Why you allowing the past to keep on ripping the band-aid off open, pouring salt in the wound, digging in the wound with their finger and stuff? Why you allowing that? Block them. If you have children with them, deal with them only as far as the children go. Talk to me about the kids and don't talk to me at all. And leave it at that. But stop letting them get to you emotionally. Okay? Ace of Cups, Four of Cups, Emperor in the near future. New love is on the horizon for you. Five of Coins. Get out of that energy of lack, of loss, of not feeling good enough or not being good enough right now because you still giving your energy to them. Call your energy back. Call your power back. Okay. Nine of Wands energy. This is an energy of victory after like a fight, after adversity. All right. So call your energy back. Find yourself. Get it back together. Okay, so let's get some Valentine wellness. What's going on in this situation? Calling somebody a crustacean is diabolical. All right, this person may want to meet up with you, Cancer. We have the coffee cup card coming in the reverse. And it says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. You may need to deny an offer for this person to come back around. We have the mask card, not showing their true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, gaslight. Yeah, this person may be gaslighting the hell out of you. And you may peep that. That might be part of your anger. Whoever this person is, please leave them where they at. Sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting again, perception, and focusing out. So it feels like they're clocking your every move, watching what you're doing, checking social media, calling you. For somebody, they call you as if you owe them like explanations. Like if they're not blocked, if they call you and you like they like where you at, you're like, oh, I'm out at a restaurant or whatever. Who you with? What y'all eating? It's a guy or a girl. It's a date. They paying or you paying? Like this is somebody who thinks you're supposed to owe them an explanation. Leave them where they at. Leave them where they at, please and thank you. All right, what is the song message and the angel number for this situation? That part. That part. Yeah, angel number is 3232. The message is take charge. So like I said, stand up. Stand up. Don't let this person run you. What are we talking about? All right, so it says 3232. Take charge, empowerment. Come on, Queen of Wands. Initiative, leadership, self-determination, boldness, and improvement. Take control of your life and steer it towards your desired outcomes. Embrace the shortness of life by pursuing actions that enhance your well-being and contribute to your personal growth. What areas of your life do you need to take more control over? How can you make proactive changes to improve your situation? Identify one area in your life where you've been passive and take immediate steps to assert control and make improvements. Set clear goals and take deliberate action towards achieving them. Stop being passive. Stop letting these people do whatever the fuck they want to do. Okay? Your song message. I used to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. I always had high hopes. All right. Perhaps it's time to redirect your energy towards something worth your time. Or what is it that you dream of, what you hope for, what you aspire to? What is it that you have a high hope pertaining to? Redirect your energy to that and fulfill it. Get her done. Get her done. My kids is being bad. I hear it. I hear it. All right. But that's the reading, Cancer. It's only weird because you don't like cancers or a specific cancer. It's weird because it was motivating to Cancer. If you ain't know a Cancer, you wouldn't even be worried about it. You like, oh, okay, that's cool. You like, no, I don't want nothing positive for her. I just hear containers. I hear stuff that I feel like I shouldn't hear. And I feel like somebody is in trouble right now. I feel like somebody, y'all hear that? Like, what are they doing? Sorry, let me get my kids together. Oh, that's Juju. I should have known. Dennis the Menace. Come in here. I should have named this boy Dennis the Menace, because that's exactly what he is. He's a little blonde, badass boy. But yeah, who next? Cancer, Pisces. Pisces, don't stress me out. I'm talking to you, Kiana. Don't stress me out. So if you are a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placement. If you have a Pisces stellium, if you are cross-watching for a Pisces, because you're nosy as hell, then this reading is going to be for you. So front and center. Why nobody told me how bad these orange cats are? I should have left his ass outside. That's fine. Okay. All right, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Let's clear the energy. Smells so good. Y'all can get y'all a bottle at SavySentient.com. Hey, whoa. All right, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. 4043 is your timestamp. What is the recent past for Pisces? Oh, whoa. Orange Cats is crackish. Okay, we got the World card. So something was completed, concluded, came to an end. Okay. What's in the present? Okay. Okay. And what is in the near future? All right. Fives may be very significant. Okay, we got the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this is a message of love coming in. This can be intuitive messages from Spirit as well. We will see as it progresses. Take it how it resonates. So in your recent past, we got the World. Don't be seeing me. All right, we got the World card. In the reverse, we got the Two of Cups. Okay. Don't let me get too excited, because you still have ample time to piss me off. All right, and the Hermit. Okay. So you've been Solo dolo. Yeah, yeah. All right. You stepped away from a connection that was no longer in alignment with you. You have closed the door on a situation to do some introspecting, to do some soul searching, to see what it is that you need in life, what it is that you want in life, to do some healing, some shadow work. Okay. What else? Clarify this for me, please, Spirit. Three of coins. All right. I'm hearing money is the motivation. Facing the avenue, Lil Wayne. You might be thinking about how you can upgrade your life, how you can improve your life, um, maybe who you can come together with that can help uplift you, or I don't know. I'm getting school like professors, mentorship. Maybe you decided to take up a study, but it feels like you're more focused on improvement of your life now that this connection is over. Come on, Queen of Wands. You are taking your power back, remembering who you are, standing on it. Stand on it, girl. Ooh, ooh. All right. Tell me a little bit more. Yeah, you're trying to get this money. Trying to get this money. I really focusing on growth, expansion, prosperity, and being better for yourself, for your family. Okay. We have the Three of Wands here. Speaking of expansion. So you may be, like I said, trying to take up a course of study. This is Sagittarian energy. While it does speak about luck and growth and expansion, it also speaks about philosophy and learning, especially as it pertains to spiritual philosophy. Seven of Pentacles. All right, you have been in this energy too of evaluation, where you are deciding what things in your life are worth your energy, worth your time, worth your effort, and what things are not. And the things that are not, you are blocking, you are ending, you are putting on hold or releasing altogether. Okay. And I feel like with the Three of Cups clarifying this, you are having more time for enjoyment. It may not necessarily be with other people. It could be that you're spending more time with friends or with family, community, people who make you feel good. But it also could be that you're like going out more, meeting new people, or just enjoying life in general. Maybe you go to the movies alone, or maybe you will go out to a restaurant alone, but you're gaining more enjoyment out of life in the present. Lots of threes here. 333 may be very significant. Four of Coins is here now as well. Four of Coins energy is like miserly energy, holding on. So while you may be doing things that put you like outside more or more enjoyable, it feels like you might be finding things to do that don't cost much. Like instead of going to the movies, you might go grocery shopping, get some snacks, make a good meal, and then find something good to watch on TV. But it just feels like you're being more intentional about doing things that feel good, that make you happy, okay? So in the near future, we have the Five of Wands, we have the Five of Cups. So we have a lot of three energy. You might have been seeing a lot of 333s or 33s, and also 55 or 555. Okay, so there may have been some type of conflict, some type of regret pertaining to this situation, this loss of a relationship, the sacrificing of a relationship, the releasing of a relationship. You have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse with the Lovers, but I kind of feel like you're releasing the conflict, you're releasing the regret in the near future. Clarify. High Priestess in the reverse. And while all that may be true, it seems like either something's coming to light or there's something more that you're supposed to be doing that you are hearing, feeling, knowing intuitively that you're not Um, Acknowledging. Ten of Cups. I don't know. It feels like intuitively spirit is trying to tell you like this is a situation that is not harmonious. This is a situation that was not going to be what you hoped that it would be, but you're not trying to really acknowledge or hear that. Like while you are releasing the situation itself, it feels like there may be like a little touch of willful ignorance where you're like, maybe it could have been, and spirit's like, no, it could not have been. Like you might be arguing with your spirit guys, like, well, maybe if this person did XYZ, if they, and they're like, no, it was never gonna be. Like it was never. Look, Four of Wands, Four of Wands. Like it's not harmonious. Like, but maybe it could have been. Maybe that was supposed to be my husband, my wife, and they're like, it was never. They were never gonna be. We were not gonna allow it. It was not gonna be that. So you might be going back and forth with your spirit team, but generally it does feel like you know that you had to let this go. You are doing your best to release um like any negative emotions, feelings, conflict, regret about the situation, and you are focusing more on your you, you are focusing more on legacy now, okay? Ten of Swords. It only took for you to be stabbed 10 times for you to refocus, but you did it, boo. Yo, Black Lion. I'm gonna have to just, I don't know. You funny, bro. All right, tell me a little bit more about the situation. Tell me a little bit more about the situation, Spirit. Addiction. Okay, so there may be some addiction that played a part in all of this. Um, doesn't necessarily have to be illicit substances. This could definitely be codependency. So codependent, obsession, possession, controlling has a block or a restraint. This could be that you all were addicted to each other just as people. But it looked like you broke out of the addiction. But yeah, this was definitely something that was addictive and codependent. If this was a narcissistic connection, just understand that narcissism and drug use, they activate the same chemicals mentally. So the addiction that you feel to a person when they're a narcissist is the same as if they was a crack rock. So basically they crack rocks. All right. Pero ahora, mija, escúchame. You are ascending, honey. You are ascending. A's may be significant. The letter A, addiction, ascension. I don't know. That's just what my eyes was directed to right now. But transcending obstacles, you're learning, expansion, growth, new phase, preparing for union. And what is the last message here? Not enough. And you know it. And you know it. Bottom of the deck is the healing heart. So not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Bottom of the deck is the healing heart. You are healing from the heartbreak, freedom from a toxic relationship or addiction. Okay. Period. Per. All right. So let's get your angel number and your song message. If anybody see Hollow Vegeta in these YouTube streets, tell them we miss him. I'm just thinking about doing Scorpio next, and I ain't heard from Hollow in 7 years. Bruh. Yo, your angel number is 000. That's the energy of a reset, but the card says reflect. It says soul journey, inner reflection, alignment, infinite possibilities, mindfulness, and contemplation. Take time to reflect on your soul's journey. You are a part of an infinite universe where all things are possible. Clear your mind and realign your thoughts and rediscover your purpose. How can you reconnect with your soul's journey? What steps can you take to realign with the infinite possibilities of the universe? Spend a few minutes today in quiet reflection. Meditate or write about your thoughts and feelings to gain clarity on your current path. Your song message, confirmation why you should never take this person back, is Unholy by Sam Smith. A lucky, lucky girl. She got married to a boy like you. She kick you out if she ever knew about all this that you tell me you do. Do 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 do. At the body shop, doing something unholy. Yeah. And when that card comes up, what that tells me is that what you knew this person was doing was only scratching the surface. If you only knew the extent of the depravity of this person, if you only knew who you was really dealing with, you may have been able to break away a little bit sooner. Because if you really knew, might have made you a little sick on the stomach, might have made you a little nauseous, might have made you a little disinterested, right? So that's that one there. Pisces, that's your reading. If it resonates, let me know in the comments below. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle these in Scorpio. Where you at, babe? You up next. Scorpio suns, moons, rising, Venus, North Node, stellium, and cross watcher. Because you're nosy as hell and you want to be in Scorpio's business. Scorpio. All right, so let's get a timestamp for Scorpio. Hold on, let me bop. And put that over there. All right, Scorpio. Resonates. We happy to hear it. You're gonna be 54 at 39. I cannot see, boy. I can never do these readings and contacts ever again. All right. Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Hey, when we get into the Discord, Black Lion, if you know your birth time and all that, I'll pull the chart for you and I'll take a screenshot and put it in the Discord. Unless you don't want everybody knowing your business. Hey, Jenny. All right, what is the recent past for Scorpio? Okay, that was aggressive. Okay. Tell me about the present for Scorpio. Okay, that landed on the past, so I'm going to take that into account. Yo, it feels like the present, I can't see any of these cards, they're all face down. But it feels like whatever's happening presently, whatever is happening presently is being thoroughly impacted by like past events. What's in the near future? If you don't know your birth time, that's fine. You just won't know your houses or your rising, but you'll still be able to get some piece of a chart. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords. Deception, disgrace. He should have known it the moment he came. Deception. All right, Five of Swords, because the Seven and the Swords and the Five of Swords love to come together. They besties. They love to come out in the same spread. Bread. This could be pertaining to your work, Scorpio. Something might be a little funny with the money. They might have been playing with your coins. Somebody's trying to get over on you by any means necessary. Somebody might have been trying to use your energy to their benefit. Spirit said, use your gas for their car. So, like, if this is work, or even if it's not, if it's like something that you do outside of work, there might be somebody real close to you who's only close to you so they can get inspiration from you, so they can get ideas from you, so they can get, like, let's say y'all both do something creatively. Let's just use social media because that's where we at. Let's say y'all both have social media accounts. This person is like literally only close to you so they can see how you move on social media, what you do, what ideas you might have, and then they want to try to go and do the same thing. I feel like I had a reading like this last month, but I don't remember if it was for Scorpio. But it feels like somebody is trying to use your gas for their car. Clarify. Empress. Yeah, y'all might be coming up. Y'all might, the way y'all present, it might look like y'all got it all figured out. Maybe your house is nice. Maybe your surroundings are nice. Maybe you drive a nice car. And so people are trying to be close to you to see how you do it, how you got it. Tell me more about this. Ace of Swords. This might be someone who don't got it like that. Or like the way they speak. It's giving like nice, nasty kind of energy. And I just feel like they're not capable of, let's say on social media, like the way you present, like it's swaggy, whatever. People like the way you talk, but when they try to do it, like it don't come across the same way. It come across like inauthentic, or it come across mean. Even if like what you do, like you might be kind of snarky and funny, but people like it. But then when they do it, it just sound mean or fucked up. Like it just seemed like somebody, I bet you can't do it like me. I bet you can't do it like me. Like this is what it's giving. Like they can't do it like you. Eight of Cups energy. You might have realized that this person had like ulterior motives and walked away from them with the Ace of Swords. You might have also blocked them. There may have been some type of argument. This person might be feminine energy. They may be like a maternal energy as well. So think like your mom, your aunt, could be your baby mom. But somebody was blocked. You walked away from them because you realized that they were only trying to use your resources, your energy to propel themselves. It was a parasitic relationship is what I'm feeling. So in the present, we got you in the Four of Cups energy. We got you in the Four of Pentacles energy. We got you in the Five of Wands energy. Yeah. So like I said, the past affected what's currently going on with you. Now that you've separated, you chilling. You chilling. You've released the conflict. You good. It feels like you may have buried the hatchet. Like, it feels like you didn't hold a grudge. Now, they may be upset and maybe holding a grudge because you, like, stepped away from them. But you, like, ain't no grudge. I just don't like weird energy around me and people trying to siphon my energy. So I'm good. And you might not even be worrying about this person, but this person, I think they might be worried about you. They might be worried about you. You might not be worrying about them, but they might be worried about you. But I do feel like you decided to step away from somebody because it wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth it to you. Seven of Cups energy. Now you over here with other options. You over here with other options. Not you were never even born, so it never happened. I've heard of unaliving people in your world, but the fact that you just made them unborn, that's crazy. Seven of Cups with the Emperor. You might be having options because we got the Empress in the recent past, and now we got the Emperor in the present. You might be having options. Like if this was a love thing, You might be like, I'm not even sweating you because I already saw what you was about and I left you where you was. And now I'm over here with the options. I got hoes, hoes in different area codes. Area codes, hoes. Face ass. Come on. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Oh, Five of Cups energy, the energy of regret, crying over spilled milk. I don't know. I don't think you really pressed like that though. Like they might cross your mind here and there, and you was like, damn, they have potential. I don't know why they had to be such a shady ass, but damn. But I don't even think you pressed like that. Five of Cups is minor arcana, so if they do cross your mind, you probably just be like, damn, could have been. But anyways, got this date at 7. Like I don't feel this like heavy regret with this card because you got so many options. Okay, what's happening in the near future? Justice. Whoa, the Star card. The Hermit. Like, bruh, big shit popping and small shit stopping. Like in the near future, like the reason why you're not so pressed, I feel like you're someone who is like very intentional. And so like when it comes to dating, you date with intention. If this is about a job, like you interview with intention. If you don't even see yourself being somewhere for a long time, like you ain't even fucking with it. Like if you don't, you're not the type of person to take a job just because you need a job. You take a job because you need it to be enjoyable. You need it to have coins. You need it to have growth potential. You need to know that you're gonna be happy and good. Your mental health gonna like you do everything with intention. So like while you might have liked that person, you like I'm not really that upset about it because they didn't meet the criteria. Okay, so in the near future, because you move that way, you are going to meet the person who meets the criteria. You're going to find the job that meets the criteria. You're going to find the friendships that meet the criteria. You are going to get your wish fulfillment. The people, the places, the spaces that are in alignment with you. All right, we have the Hermit energy and the Hanged One energy. This is giving like not epiphanies, yeah, but not in the way of the like Judgment card where it's like renewal and all of that. It's giving like as you continue to live, you get affirmed. You get enlightenment. Like I did that, even if I wasn't sure about it, but now I have confirmation that that was the right thing to do. Tell me more about this. Whatever's about to happen next is going to be big. I'm about to be a wife. I'm about to be a wife. Now, every other word is my fiance. My fiance. Like, if this is about love, like, you find the person that you're supposed to be with. Four of Wands energy is the card of, like, marriage, harmony, alignment. You do find the jobs that are in alignment. You find a reason to celebrate. You get the things that you desire because you move with intention. Seven of Wands. And when you get the things, you defend the things. Guard up. Everybody don't have access. Everybody don't have access. I work too hard for this. I released a lot for this. I built a lot for this. The Moon card. You may not even see this coming. Ooh. Either you don't see it coming, or when it comes, you keep it quiet. You fall at the bottom of the deck. Like when this new beginning shows up, there will be signs. If I win the lottery, I ain't saying shit, but there will be signs. When I get the bay, I ain't saying shit, but there will be signs. When I get that new job, I ain't saying shit, but there will be signs. Like. All right. Move with purpose, and I'm working on it and through it. Okay. What's going on here, Spirit? So with the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck, that's probably about strategy. Okay, for you. Yeah, Sun card right underneath that. You moving with strategy. You understand that homie in this past over here with the Five of Swords was a karmic relationship. You knew it was fleeting, it was triggering, it had turmoil, there was some resentment there. You learned some lessons and you let it go and you're loving you. Y'all gotta let these karmics go. As soon as somebody be karmic, I'd be like, let me go ahead and escort you out. Mask. Yeah, this person was wearing a mask with you. They was being fake, not showing their true feelings, hiding, personifying, pretending, diluting, and gaslighting. Yeah, and you was like, fuck out of here. I peep you. Let's see what type of time you want. Fuck out of here. Date, yeah, because you got options. You going on other dates. Okay, meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan to set a date, bottom of the deck. Addiction, this person from the past, if they have an addiction, I'm not getting it as like, illicit substances. I'm getting it like shoe addiction, shopping addiction, wanting to be on a flight, wanting to go outside all the time. Like whoever this person was, they were trying to use you, your energy, your resources to feed their addictions. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. All right, what is the angel number for Scorpio? I think Juju must play with spirits or something because ain't nobody chasing him. Ain't nobody playing with him, throwing anything. And he just acting like everybody's playing with him. All right. Your angel number is 404, one of my favorite angel numbers. And it says mind energy. Focus, determination, preparation, mental strength, clarity, resolve, and future readiness. That's why you move with intention, because you're preparing for the future. Prepare your mind for future challenges. Mental strength and focus will help you overcome obstacles with determination and hard work. What mental habits do you need to strengthen in order to be fully prepared for future challenges? Set aside time today for mindfulness or mental exercises that can improve your focus and clarity. Visualize yourself successfully overcoming future obstacles. Your song message. Whenever you meet somebody new, you might have to ask them, are you gonna love me? Are you gonna hold me and squeeze me? Yeah, because I want to spend my nights with you, my life with you. Oh, baby, baby, please wait up for me till whenever I get home. I know you all alone, wondering what you gonna do. I hope that you see it through. Oh, now sometimes that song be seeming like it's wasting time, but I feel like this is more like a litmus test for the future people. Like, this is what I require if you're going to be with me. Are you going to love me? Are you going to hold me? Squeeze me? Because I want to spend my nights with you, my life with you. So, are you going to check the boxes or are you going to leave the boxes unchecked? Because I can move on. Out here dating with intention, y'all. Yeah, I mean. All right, so that's that. Let's get into these oracles. We're going to start with a crystal oracle. Crystal, crystal, crystal. Which crystal I like to speak to the collective? Pretty. It's celestite. Oh, it's two of them. It's two of them. Celestite and petalite. Okay, we're going to start with celestite in the shape of a heart. Okay. And I'll turn right to it. That's crazy work. All right, so celestite. Connection to the angelic realm and divine energy. Clear channels for communication with your guides and universal consciousness. Each of us is a unique expression of the conscious universe whose endless imagination is also expressed through guides and angels. Did you know that these entities are eager to help you find balance and align yourself with the conscious universe so that you can experience all that you deserve? Celestite Spirit is here to let you know that you are always connected with magical beings from the angelic realms, beings that are especially gifted at showing us what the eyes don't always see. Your message today is to be open to the guides and the angels all around you, above you and below you. They are loving and supporting you in finding your purpose and feeling joy, love, and hope no matter what your outer conditions. You have all you need, and you are always accompanied by these entities who are devoted to bringing love and healing to all of us when we are feeling weak and alone. Today, connect with the angelic realm by calling upon these loving guides to light the path for you and help you become conscious of the unconscious gifts that are there for you now and always will be. Nice. Y'all better tap, tap, tap in with the spirit team. And then the next one is Petalite, number 42. And this is about witnessing, being the observer, an ability to detach the impersonal quality of the universe. Sometimes life feels too close for comfort. Decisions are difficult to make when you're taking life so personally. This is particularly true for empaths and sensitives. When Petalite Spirit arrives, it's here to give you the ability to step back and observe with detachment and neutrality. There is a place within you that allows you to observe without emotion. See the world with the perspective of acceptance, trying to change not what you can see as external to you, but rather the lens through which you perceive it. Now is the time to step back and observe what is in front of you. Are you reacting to something that is triggering you, or are you overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information that you need to process the time and process need to process and the time required to sort things out? Petalite Spirit reminds you that a clear, detached manner will empower you to understand the true nature of what is in front of you now and take you to the next steps in your own time. All right, so understand that life is not happening to you, but rather for you, for your education, for your propelment, to push you forward. And sometimes you got to learn how to step outside of your situation. That is something, especially in dealing with hella narcissists, that has really helped me just get through life. Understanding the situation as an outsider. I look at my situations as an observer. Like, if I wasn't in the situation, would I tolerate this bullshit? would I if you was your own friend and your own friend came to you like, this motherfucker talking to me like this and doing this and shitting on me, would you accept it? Or would you be like, bitch, leave them? You would be like, bitch, leave them. So when it's you in the situation, do the same. Don't just tolerate it because it's your situation. See it from the outside looking in. Okay. So let's get some goddesses out here. See, Tuba. Yo. Nagame outside. Like, she be coming up in every reading. Yes. Bottom of the deck is still Noonday. Truth. Okay. So we're going to start with the bottom of the deck energy, because some of y'all need to speak your truth. All right, so Noonday, goddess of truth from Benin, temple of griots, element of water. Noonday, the bold, outspoken wife of Benin Loa Legba, was feeling neglected by her husband. Even with several wives, his head easily turned. So Noonday lived her truth, took her own lover, and became her own best friend. That's so funny. I made that reference and then they just said that. So her guidance says, get real. What is your truth? Telling truth matters. Being able to hear the truth matters just as much. Tell the truth. Each person has their own version. Speak yours. Words have impact. Remember that we all have triggers. Think before you speak and listen with compassion. Be gentle and stay calm in truth-telling conversations. Goddess declaration, the truth is my friend. If that resonated for you, say the truth. is my friend? Type it in the comments. All right. We also have Tituba. Tituba is the goddess of feeling safe from Barbados, Guyana, and Salem. Temple of the Ancestors, element of air. Great ancestress Tituba was an enslaved Caribbean woman who was the first accused in the 1692 Salem witch trials. She was most likely kidnapped from the Guyana region in South America, and then sold through a Barbados plantation. Her guidance says, "It is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. This trip has been so long, and there is light ahead of you. Your liberation is apparent. You deserve to feel secure. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is knowing or feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. Goddess declaration: I am safe. It is safe to be safe. If this resonates for you in the comments, type I am safe. It is safe to be safe. All right. The next goddess is Nagame, number 8. And Nagame is the goddess of desire, temple of conjurers, goddess of desire from Ashanti in the Akan, element of air. Nagame is the triple moon goddess of the Ashanti. Every new day, this mother goddess rebirths the sun, shooting life into us with her moonbow. Her lunar rays illuminate souls. Her guidance says, dream bigger. Puny desires constrict you. Your desires create your life, so allow them to flow boldly. What do you really desire? Get specific. See it, smell it, feel it, call it in now. What you desire desires you. Does your desire flow from love or fear? Manifestations that come from fear-based desires keep you safe and small. Desires that come from your soul expand your world. Goddess declaration, what I desire desires me. If that resonates for you, type what I desire desires me in the comments. And lastly, pero not leastly, but probably the most importantly, especially if you are dealing with a breakup, honey, Ezerli Dantor, the goddess of etheric chords from Haiti or Haiti. Temple of Lovers, element of fire. Ursula Dantor fought elbow to elbow with her people during the Haitian Revolution to protect mothers and children. She represents the healing of the Dark Mother. She's often identified as the Black Madonna or syncretized with the Black Madonna. Okay. Ursula Dantor's guidance. If it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. I'm going to say that again. If it isn't wholehearted love, release it. Remember your worth. The energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes. See a divine sword of God or goddess, loving light separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as you shower to cleanse physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energy cords, also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. Goddess declaration: I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. If this resonates for you, in the comments, say I am worthy, compassionate, and whole. All right. So let's get some rebel messages, a postcard, and that'll be that on that. All right. Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please tell your folks what they need to hear. Whatever you are thinking about doing, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaky, lying bastards. Okay. So those intrusive thoughts that might be telling you a negative story about yourself, fuck them. They're not true. Don't listen to them. And don't talk to anyone and don't look at anyone. You need some effing alone time, and you know why. Top of the deck says they broke your heart. The back of this card says F them. So yeah, the Hermit did come up several times in this reading. So a lot of you may be needing to take some time to just pull back from people, to heal, to introspect, to maybe think about the journey so far, why you've gone through the things that you've gone through, and how you can grow from them and become better, instead of letting them tear you down or make you feel low. You got 2 cards for your postcard, and the first one go a little something like this. It says, "Dearest you, you have a unique purpose and destiny that only you can fulfill. But first, you need to know that destiny isn't a destination. You don't arrive at some special place where, poof, you're perfect and happy all the time. It's about establishing and firming up a commitment to certain experience, whatever form that takes. Your soul knows what you need to experience. Your destiny is to be present to all of life's adventures, to discover your talents and full potential through allowing inspiration to lead you, and to risk standing apart from the crowd to listen to your soul. You are special as much as you are, paradoxically, one with the world, individual yet part of a great whole. Both truths have led you to this moment where we are saying you are on the right track, even if your ego self doesn't see that. Listen to your soul, check in with your spirit, and keep going. Spirit loves you, life loves you, and we love you." All right. Your last card says, "Dearest you, there is a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you will see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and your hopes set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents when it's time for greater effort. You'll know exactly when you'll need to flex those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow of cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you, with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very, very much." All right, so that is your reading, Water Sign Collective. If this resonated for you at all, let me know in the comments below. If you are looking for a personal reading, you can book at SavySentient.com. And of course, that's the only place that you could book. Don't be out here getting scammed. All right. Make sure y'all hype the video if you can. If you have a hype, all you got to do is just click underneath the video. I think it's in the description box, or when you break down the description box. But it should have a hype button there, and it is absolutely free. So hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. If you want to join the Discord, the link in the description box is the current Discord link. It should last for like 30 days. It's only been like 2. So you should be able to get in Discord that way. If you're having issues getting into Discord, I will send you a link via Instagram. You can slide into my DMs. All right, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. We're trying to get up to 1K so we can go live over there, since we lost the TikTok. RIP TikTok. We had to step away. You don't know what the hype button is? There's like a little star with like a little rainbow. Yeah. It helps you hype the video so that more people can see it. Okay. But yeah, I'll take a picture of it and send it in the group chat if I have to find it on another creator's link. But yeah, that's the message, gang. Until tomorrow. Hopefully I can do this again tomorrow. I work a little bit later tomorrow, so it might be a little bit later if I'm not exhausted. But we only have one more element to go, and that is the earth signs. So tap, tap, tap in. All right. Wishing y'all love and light. Now go get right. And I'll see you mañana, hopefully. Peace out.